'tis the season, people. So I wanted to share with you a few really quick ideas that if you're sitting around in your craft table or maybe watching TV in the evening and you don't want to get into a complex project, just a few things that you can do really quickly that make great stocking stuffers or great additions, little gifts that you can give out. So, first one, gift cards. Everybody gets gift cards, right? So these are made out of paper bags. These are small ones, the kind of small, flat craft bags, not the lunch bags, but you could use lunch bags. And I think I even cut them down because I use the gift card as the sizing. See, you can see the bottom seam here on the bag. I used the gift card to size this, and then I wanted to leave a little extra just in case for any reason I had something a little bit larger. But don't forget, you could tuck money in here. You could put a little card in here with sentiment. You could put a photo in here. Let me see, what size? So, wrong end. So like 4.5 by 3. So you could put a little photo in there, I suppose. Depends on how you print it out. Your sentiment can go over here, but then check this out. Check this out. You find an old family photo of Christmas time. Isn't that cute? I love this. This is my grandparents and my brother and our dear cousin. And they were out probably in the mountains and made this snowman. But isn't that cute? If I gave this to my brother, if I gave him a gift card, I could give it to him with a picture of him when he was little with my grandparents in the snow. So, or you can use a generic picture if you want to, but how special if you can get a picture of them when they were small and put it on there. Isn't that a great idea? So anyway, so yeah, this was muslin that I just stamped on muslin. There's another piece of this great country fabric that I like and stitched around the edges and some cardstock just to stiffen it up a little bit. And yeah, that's it. And then this one, kind of the same thing. I just decided to put a little ho 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 on the back. That's washi tape. And you can see I'm like really good at keeping a straight line in my stitching. So, but hey, it's handmade, right? Made with love. So there's one project. Great fun. Now, for those of you who make journals, do you remember these? It's a CD holder. It's two-sided. It has this kind of clear plastic, thing that you slide the CD in, and then this is made to put a label for your CD, a teeny tiny opening, and it's two-sided. And I thought, rather than throwing this away, that would make a super cool tuck spot in a larger journal, or even a card, like you could put the sentiment on one side. So here's what I did with the other side. Isn't that cool? So I chose just to use some sparkly washi tape on the top because I've been looking for something to use that sparkly washi tape. And I had this phrase washi tape that says "You are loved," which I have been wanting to use for a while. And then this is just one of the pictures from my Winter Barns and Birds set on my Etsy shop. And I just printed that out on a cardstock and slid it in there. So, so you could put one on the other side too, slide, and all you do is just slide it inside the pocket. That's it. Talk about quick and easy, right? And then you can put your washi tape on, or you can collage on this, and you could tuck anything else in there. It'd be great to tuck some ephemera in if you're shipping out ephemera to people, or they could use this piece itself too. Whatever, lots of ways to use it. You can figure it out. I'm sure you can come up with something new. So there's that. And then the final one, so much fun, so much fun. Oh my gosh, I went crazy. I went nuts. One of the ladies over at Sophie's Notes, which is a group run by Susie McGuire, who's also known on Etsy as Creative Craft Girl, did a little pad in a Matchbox, and I was just totally blown away by it. I'm so sorry, I can't remember who did it, But go over and join Sophie's Notes. It's a really great group of people, and they do swaps, and they're so talented. So anyway, I was totally taken with this idea, and I was sitting here yesterday next to a packet of this 6x6 paper, and I thought, hey, because that's what I think, really, incisive mind. So I started taking some of this, and all this is a 6x6 piece of paper cut in half. Just cut it in half. Look at this. Isn't that cute? Isn't that awesome? It's a pad. It's a pad that looks like a little pack of matches. So cut the 6x6 in half, folded this end up 1/2 inch, and then, let me see, flipped it over and scored it at 2.5 inches. So I scored it because it folds a lot better. And then you cut your paper. Now you got to leave a gap here so that it'll fold under the flap. If the paper goes all the way up, it won't catch under the flap. And then you stick your paper in and you staple it, and you've got this cool little pad that you can throw in your purse or throw in your car. Isn't that awesome? And then I had, because of the length of this paper, I was using scraps that I had that were cut off of an 8.5 by 11. Sorry, my camera keeps refocusing. So I had a piece of paper left over, and I hate to waste paper. Hate to waste it. So some of them I just made like this. So same thing, you've got a pad of paper, but it's just like a little tablet. Isn't that great? So then you don't have to throw that paper away. So, yeah, so there it is. 3 super quick. I mean, you can see how quick this is, but it's so cool. I love it. So, yeah, you can put them in stockings. You can put them in a card. You can, oh, and if you have an Etsy shop, check this out. There's my business card. I know I went crazy, right? But there's my business card. And they're going to hold on to this longer than they will a business card because it's cool. So anyway, just wanted to point that out for those of you who have an Etsy shop and maybe you have cards sitting around. Yeah. So great fun. So I'm getting excited. I hope you are too. And I hope these are some quick ideas that you'll take advantage of. And if you do, put a link to them in the comments, because I'd love to see what you did and what paper you used and how you changed it to work for you. Okay? All right. Well, from Grandma and Grandpa and me, have a great season and happy crafting.